Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, we get started on 24-hour temperature cast, maybe running just a little bit warmer and more humid this morning. Still not crazy warm or middle of summer like, but this time of year, mid-40s, upper 40s would be normal, and we're going to be mid-50s, upper 50s, so about 10 degrees or so warmer than normal. I think 80s within play, depending on how quickly the clouds really take over today. And then tonight, we're going to see those temperatures stay way up in the 60s because we're going to have a lot more clouds, and we're looking for some showers approaching. And we're also going to have a bunch more humidity. That's going to be something that we feel throughout the day today. And remember, March humidity is not the same as May or June or July humidity. But you certainly will notice it when those dew point numbers climb through the 60s, and it's going to be a little bit more icky sticky out there, all setting us up for those better chances to get wet tomorrow. And I do think some bigger storms are a real possibility, especially maybe later in the morning or early in the afternoon. It's 61 right now in Valdosta, Tallahassee, and Thomasville at 57. We see those dew point numbers in the mid-50s, so that does tell us there's already some moisture in the air. The winds are shifting a little bit. They got a little southeast thing going on, and I think they're going to continue turning towards the south as we go through the morning hours. A few more air temperatures. Camilla's right there with Valdosta, Live Oak, Perry, and Cross City as the warm spots at 61. I see Quincy and Blakely, the cool spots, at 52. Now, it's not breezy or anything. I don't think it's going to be, not today, but maybe we notice at times a little bit of a breeze that perks up. It's going to help bring in that warmer, more humid air. I don't see a lot of fog out there this morning, so we do have that working in our favor, even with the increase in clouds. Now, the energy is still 2-hour west, and it's complicated energy setting up out there. We're going to get a little surge of that warmer air, that warm front, that leading edge will be the first thing that sort of tries to touch up a couple of showers. And then the cool front that's going to lag a bit behind it comes through the area later in the day tomorrow. Out ahead of that cool front is where those showers and storms will be. Once we get past all that, and it sounds real complicated, but once all that moves through the area, and this looks like it should get in, get out, and be done, I do think we clear up and cool off a bit starting Sunday. So it's not one of those setups where we bring in some energy and we end up with that unsettled for several days. Instead, we get that first surge of warmer air, and maybe we get a couple of showers with that late tonight or early tomorrow. Then we get that line that's just ahead of the boundary that brings with it the best chance for the showers and the storms, especially if we really establish that warm, unstable air ahead of it, and I think that we will. So that's why we are not just expecting scattered showers, but some of those bigger storms are possible too. And then we bring in the cooler and drier air that's several hours behind those showers. As that happens, things do look like they're going to be on the improve for Sunday. Hopefully it turns out to be a really nice day on Sunday, and I do think we start off next week with some quiet weather, but a little bit cooler, a little bit more of a reminder that it's still early March. Now, the SPC puts our area in that slight risk when we talk about the outlook. And what that means is there's going to be enough ingredients in place where we could get a couple of dangerous storms, but it's by no means a guarantee. It's still like a 50-50 chance. That's what the slight risk means. We get to the enhanced and the moderates, now we're expecting it. When we're in the marginal or just the garden variety thunderstorms, we're not expecting it, but we can't rule it out. For the slight risk, yeah, there's a chance there, so we probably want to pay a little extra attention to the forecast throughout the day tomorrow. I promise I'll have updates all over the socials all day tomorrow as we see what that line of showers and storms is doing. On the Gulf today, the clouds on the increase, winds out of the southeast and south, maybe up to 15 or 18 knots, so not too bad. 50s and 60s this morning, plenty of clouds. Sun comes up at 6:55. Upper 70s this afternoon. The reason we can't get to 80, it'll be a little bit more humid. There'll be lots of clouds. I think tonight we start looking west for some showers, maybe some of our northwestern areas as that surge of warmer air tries to touch those first showers off. But the best chance to get wet probably tomorrow. You know, like 8 to 4 feels like the biggest window from west to east spreading across the area. Some of the storms could be dangerous. Wind gusts seem the most likely threat with that. We'll watch, we'll see, we'll track, we'll update. And then, of course, Sunday, not only do we spring forward, but we start to clear up and cool down. Notice how those temperatures are different, by the way. Highs on Sunday and Monday may struggle to get back to 70. Lows could fall all the way back down near 40. There's your reminder that it's still March, but also notice that's only for a couple of days, too, and things do start to warm back up a little bit later on next week.